Welcome to the stream, everyone. My name is Retro Joe. Let's go with Ancient Dungeon Plus. We are going to beat it today. That's my positive attitude for the morning. Welcome in, everyone. Good morning. If it is morning where you're at, it is 11:11 a.m. Make-A-Wish, October 2nd, 2025. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope you had a good breakfast. If it is breakfast time where you're at, if it's lunchtime, I hope you had a good lunch. And if it's dinner time, you are far away. You are on the other side of the planet, I think. All right, all right. Made your wish, Mystic says. What wish was that? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Is it? Oh, make a wish. That's what you said. Not made a wish. Right, make a wish. You can't tell wishes, right? Right. Andrew Grant, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Isaac, welcome. Hello. AD Plus is on tap. Oh, you made a wish. Oh, I got you. I got you because of 11:11. Good morning, Kevin Warts. Lurking today? All right, Isaac. Sounds good. What's up, Andrew? All right. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Ancient Dungeon Plus 1A7E07 is the seed we're doing today for the first spot. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Good to see everyone. I think we're ready to go. Let's start the match, or not the match. Tetris 99 seeping into the brain. All right, so let's get it going in 3, 2, 1. Oh, shoot. There you go. Sorry about that. I had to move my seed number over. And wow, we put it right in the space really quickly. All right, sweet. I like it. Must get licks. Must get licks. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a JoJo pop? Probably not the best thing to say on a morning, but hey, maybe it is the best. K-Sean, welcome to the stream. Thank you, brother. Welcome, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. The day just started, so hopefully it's good for you. Hopefully it's good for you. Michael, welcome. Nick, hello. Casper, welcome. V, thank you for the like. Ian, welcome to the stream as well. Is that stock dividends, K-Sean? What is that? Is that Final Fantasy Tactics? What is that? Stock dividends? It's all about the stock dividends, man. You know, all us stock investors. Twin Moons emote. I like it. Anything to do with the moon, I like. We have the moon to thank for our survival, by the way, as a species. You know that, right? The moon isn't just a pretty thing in the sky to look at. It's actually crucial to our survival as a species. For many reasons, by the way. For many reasons. Oh boy, let's go. Double moon. I like it. I like it. Twin moon, twin moon. Sean Duckworth, welcome to the stream. Justin Vogel, welcome. Hello, everyone. Good to see you all. Good morning. Good morning. I am in a good mood today. Let's carry it on to the rest of the day. Kayshawn says, all men like these moons. Huh. I mean, yeah, because, again, as I said, survival, yes. Oh. Is that what that is? Is that what that is? Oh. I must be a little behind. Little behind, yes. Let's go, Justin Vogel. I'm prepared, dude. I'm prepared. Coming off a pretty good stream of Breath of the Wild last night. A little bit sloppy with the combat. I become like a perfectionist when it comes to Breath of the Wild combat for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just my brain. You're gonna send me a bigger version of the emote. Bigger. Bigger is better, right? We're charged up this morning. Crazy, crazy. What's up, Joe? Welcome to the stream, brother. Good morning. Hope you had a good breakfast, my man. We're tearing it up, dude. We're tearing it up early. Tearing it up early. How about you, man? How about you? We're gonna have a good run today in the hills. I have a feeling. I just feel the good energy. Feel the good energy and all that good stuff. If we get an 80 plus win, that would be even better. Why is my camera off center? That's that can't be. The thing that shouldn't be. Remember that Metallica song? I believe that's a Metallica song, right? Justin says, that's a good thing. You'll need those skills for Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the combat's all the same, right? Pretty much. I know some of the weapons are different and the way you load the arrows. There's no elemental arrows in Tears, right? You attach stuff to the arrows to make them elemental, from what I can see, I think. No elemental arrows. Not bad, Joe? Nice, nice. Recorder right off the bat's a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. You are correct. I believe it was on Ride the Lightning, Kevin says. Thing that shouldn't be. I wonder what that was about. It's kind of creepy, actually. Remember the movie The Thing? Is this Tektite kidding me or what? It's a good day. My brain keeps glitching out. Nice. Yeah, Ride the Lightning's a great album. One of my faves. So Ride the Lightning was the first song. Let's see. I think the first song on the album is Blackened? Or is that... Is Blackened the first song on Ride the Lightning? I always get that confused with Master of Puppets. It's a good song, though. Good song, good song. The original Thing or the 80s The Thing? The 80s one with that actor that I can't remember his name. The 80s one was really good, Kayshawn. Really good. Oh, wait. Blackened was the first song off of the Black Album? No, that's not right, is it? I can't remember. Can't remember. Sweet. Room 30. Room 30. Let's go. That just hit the hitbox, or missed the hitbox, is what I meant to say. You really need a lot of energy to play this game, no doubt. No doubt whatsoever. I'm lucking out with the heart drops, but I'm going to need heart drops later on. Thing was a great movie, absolutely, Kevin. Yeah, the 80s one, right? It was good. Who was the lead guy? The lead actor. Oh, man, what's his name? I know he's I know who it is. Kurt Russell. Thank you, Kayshawn. Thank you. Yeah, good movie. I don't know what it is, but it's weird and pissed off. That's what one of the guys says. Yeah, Kurt Russell's he's good in that movie too, man. Remember the movie The Andromeda Strain? Oh, Fight Fire with Fire. Yes, that's the first track off of Ride the Lightning. That's a good song. You know, Metallica did this thing where the first track on all their albums was super fast. Most of their albums were like that. He's in the movie Soldier. Okay, yeah. What's up, Shane Brewer? Welcome to the stream, my man. How's your day going so far? Hopefully you had a good breakfast and all that good stuff. Heart container on room 35. One boss so far. If we hit any polls voices, we're good. All right, yeah. Let me check out that emote. I for some reason didn't see it. I don't think. Am I out of the loop here? Have I lost touch? No, it's the children that are wrong. What's up, Moises? Welcome to the stream, brother. Hope you're having a good morning so far. It's early over there. It's definitely breakfast time, man. Definitely breakfast time. I read the book, The Andromeda Strain, Kevin says, but it's been a while. Saw bits and pieces of the movie. Yeah, movie's great. I haven't seen it since grade school because we watched it in science class. But I wonder if it's like super cheesy. You know how you go back and watch some 80s movies that you thought were amazing and then you go back and watch it? And it's like, wow, this movie is like really cheesy. But I don't know. I wonder if it still holds up. Will we ever make it to the Andromeda Galaxy? Inventory. Take a break, smoke a cigar. Waiting for a beer. 30. Need to pack my gear. The usual. There's a Metallica video I've seen where they did a cover All Day and All of the Night by the Kinks with Ray Davies. I did not see that one, Joe. You just called your customer Pop-Tart? That's an endearing thing. If my server called me Pop-Tart, I would have a good day, I think. What's up, Lizzie? Lights went out at work. Oh, no. So you can just chill? Lizzie is chilling. Lizzie's chilling. Hope you have a good day. Pop-Tart. You're the resident Pop-Tart of the Retro Joe stream. Please accept the honor with grace and gratitude. I don't know. What's up, Jared? It's a sub emote on my channel, and it's a sub emote for a reason. Yeah, let me check it out, V. Let me check it out. Big shield. That's some good D. Pop-Tart's like calling someone sweetheart. I like it. Yeah, exactly, Shane. That's what I like. Oh, you get a clean? All right, clean is not too bad. Yeah, exactly. That's why I like it, Shane. That's why I like it. And it rhymes, too, which is cool. You got 3 of these guys? What is going on here? I'll take the rupees. I'll take it. I have to do what Garrus said for this controller. I have to take it apart and alcohol it a bit. Alcohol swab it. Because I can feel the D-pad getting stiff. Don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, I just said it. That's all. I just said it. Get it clean windows. All right. All right, Lizzie. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good shift. Yeah, I know, Shane. That is. But I mean, I said it this time. Is that bad? I said it this time. It's too early for D jokes. That wasn't a joke. That was exactly what I was saying. Toaster strudel. I don't want that. It wasn't meant to be a joke, but it turned into a play on words or a pun, as they say. Play on words. Is that what it is? Pun. Yeah, I knew V was going to pick that one up. I say D for defense, okay? All right, that's all it is. D for defense. It is a bit early, Jared. Yes, I agree. We got to wait until at least after... let's see. I'd say... What's a good time? What's a good cutoff? Like 3 p.m.? Is that the same time you can have a beer? It's like too early for a beer, but 3 p.m. Does that sound right? Yeah. After you clean, I hope you start using protection. It's safe. It's safe where it is, V. It's safe where it is. The can do face. You said toaster strudel. I don't want that now. I'm offended. What? Toaster strudel is good. I mean, I like all that stuff, but they're just not that great for you. You know? I want you to leave the stream? I do not, V. I do not. You are a welcome presence in the stream. Without a doubt. Yeah, a lot of good early drops, Kevin. It's going pretty smoothly, honestly. Can't go wrong with that. That's why the candle is a great weapon in 80 plus. I probably should have saved the candle for Zora. Let's go. Let's take my advice. There you go. See? Take my advice. Take my own advice, I should say. Thank you for the like, Jared. I appreciate it. I mean, Fairy, good life drops. Decent run so far. All right, all right, all right. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's go. V says, I'm not a Pop-Tart fan, so Lizzie started calling me Toaster Strudel. Yes, yes, yes. That's right. I gotta remember. Oh, come on, bro. What is that? Nice. Let's go. Okay. Like I said, I'm no bombs though. 4 hits with the wooden sword. That is a little bit rough. Nice, let's go. Ooh, he got me. He got me. Okay, let's see. Ah, he got me again, dude. I do have the boomerang. Let's make use of it. Nice. All right, I need a health drop. Health drop. Okay, I like it. We got plenty of rupees, though. That's the thing. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. That was a good. Nice, that was good. Gonna be, whoa. Bombs finally. That works. I gotta make up for my sloppy combat yesterday. What's up, Gara? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for that Japanese writing. Katakana? Katakana, right? Morning, Erica. Welcome. I always forget, Gara. I always forget. There's some bombs. Nice. Let's go. Oh, and a key. What do we got here? Sean Duckworth with 100 stars. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate that. Bullseye. That's for the 100 stars, brother. And we got the red candle. Scotty Thompson with the love. What's up, Scotty? Kevin Wirtz with the like. Thank you, Kevin. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The reason why I'm using the flame is because the flame has double the attack of our wooden sword. Love it, Gara. How are you doing today, man? You got some good breakfast? What'd you get for breakfast? Someday I will be able to read it. Yar, what's up, James? Welcome to the stream, brother. Good to see you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Look, it looks like there's going to be a secret door here, right? But no, there are no bomb doors in this game. No bomb doors whatsoever. Hiragana. Okay. That's what it is. I gotta remember what they are. Gara says, because I missed actual Wednesday fasting, I have to do it today. Yes, you good for fasting, dude. I gotta get more. I gotta do that more. I was on a pretty good roll with it, but I was on a pretty good roll with fasting once a week, and I haven't done it in a little bit, so I gotta get back to it. More bombs. Okay, all right. 3 keys. That's a good pickup. That's a good pickup. Okay, again. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Love it, love it. What's up, Matt McCloskey? Good morning, good morning. Hope you're having a good day, man, so far. Nice, I'll take the heart. What's up, Trey? Little Miss Smarty Pants. Speaking of Japanese, Legend of Dragoon later. That game is very Japanese. It's all over it. What's up, Mike Wells? All right, all right, all right. Welcome to the stream. How's it going, brother? How's it going? Good to see you. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Gleok? Oh, give me a Dodongo. Give me a Dodongo. Take it. Heart container. Let's go back. What's up, Nick? Welcome to the stream. Good morning. We walked right into a Wizrobe party, but only orange Wizrobes, so we're pretty in decent shape. We do have the big shield, so nothing to worry about. Got him. Nice. All right, I take it. I take it. I take it. And Legend Dragoon is going to be awesome. I can't wait either. That game is great. I really, really like it. I'm liking it way more than I thought I was. What's up, Frank? Welcome to the stream, brother. How's your morning going so far? I know it's morning for you, right? 100 stars from Frank. Thank you very much, Frank. Taking a small work break. Nice, nice. Thank you for the stars, brother. I appreciate it. Well, this is going to be interesting. Yikes, dude, yikes. Bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving. Okay, he came over here anyway, let's go. Yes, Hingham, Massachusetts, good old Hingham, Massachusetts. Nick says, today better than yesterday, dumpster fire? That's for sure. Wow. Man, I don't like that. Currently updating firmware, James says, for security systems, inventing color new obscenities for when they fail to remotely update. All right. Like color commentary? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? He says, I've been trying to figure out what to play once I finish Spiral. I've only had one more game left in the trilogy. I think I'm going to do FFX next. Nice. The whole game? How long is FFX? Like typical 40-hour RPG, or is it longer? Typical, well, 40-hour. I say typical 40-hour because that's what RPGs were back in the day, pretty much. RPGs are much longer now. Yeah, absolutely, Gary. Yeah. It's cult classic for sure. I mean, you're talking about Legend of Dragoon. Yeah, it's amazing. FFX was 40 hour. Oh, I wish FFX was a 40-hour first playthrough. Longer if you want a platinum. Using a lot of words you don't use on the stream, I'll admit. Hey, man, you gotta release your frustration somehow, man. You don't want it to go in a bad place, you know? Saying words is not harmful to anyone. Well, some people take offense at words, which I get, but you're not hurting anyone physically, at least. So, or yourself, by the way. Let's go. The whole game, but I'm not going to 100% it. Typical RPG length. Nice. Okay. What do we have here? Sticks and stones. Yeah, Gara. Exactly. I mean, I personally don't take offense to things that easily, but that's just me. So, you know, I get it. I'm very chill. Try to have everyone be comfortable and all that good stuff. But for me, I kind of look at the big picture. Say anything you want. What's up, Arian? Welcome to the stream, brother. How does it go today? Good to see you in the stream. It will be a long one. Well, so it's not 40 hours. So probably 60 hours, V says, tops, because there are some spots I get stuck. Okay, so 60. Okay. So a little bit longer than your traditional RPG. And again, I say traditional 40 hours-ish, right? So Gareth says, if you actually get to me with words, you've done something special, because I've heard it all. I know, man. I know. That's basically what I say too. That's basically what I say too, Gar. I think we're on the same page there. I've heard a lot too, man. I've heard a lot. People in the past have tried to get to me with words. They've been successful at some points. But at this point, I'm kind of right there with you, man. Erica says, love FFX. I love FFX. I've played it multiple times and bought FFX X2 HD Remaster earlier this year. Need to delete stuff to download to play it, though. In my younger days, yes, not so much now. V says 46 to 60. I can move pretty decent till the end, because I've been through it 100 times, really. I just never finished it. I get to the end and quit. What's up, Shane? So, is it FFX2 that everyone says isn't great? Because there's FFX2 and then... There's like a couple in the series there. I'm not sure. I guess I have to just play it, right? I remember someone saying that one of the FFXs wasn't great, and then FFX original was actually good. But I don't really know what I'm talking about because I've never played them. Another key. V says FFX2 is kind of eh. Okay, yeah, that's the one, I guess. Red candle for the win here, right? So what does everyone think? FB Gaming coming back eventually? What do you think? You think Zuck will like finally realize that people don't care about AI glasses that don't look good at all, and maybe come back to the roots? To the roots, what made the platform good? Maybe. You never know what's going to happen. Sometimes things happen that you would never expect. Sometimes things... Kingdom Hearts, yes, I love that. I've never played it, but I've seen streams of it, and I absolutely love it. Again, it's a game that I thought was going to be... Not like, it's a game that I was like skeptical about at first, because I'm like, why are you putting Disney characters in an RPG? But I really have come around to it. James says, currently playing FF6, Love Eternal and Hope Everlasting. It's a ROM hack for FF6, Final Fantasy 3, right? Supposed to have a lot of great new material. Let me know how it is, James. I wonder if it's going to be worth it. Take it. We're gonna have a Gleeok, aren't we? Of course. This is a toughie. I do have a potion. You got me. No! No! Come on. No! One more hit or two more hits. No! I gotta use it. Wow, that's rough. I'm gonna beat him, aren't I? Man, they're RNGing me to death. Oh, another potion. Nice. Okay, that's good. That's good. Could have had red here, but we got it. Kingdom Hearts was awesome, Frank says. What's up, Jason Crowley? I got a little too... Wow, I'm getting wrecked, dude. What? Gara says, complete this run and win a prize. Now you have incentive and pressure. Let's go. I like it. I like it, Gara. You're gonna provide the prize? Nice. Okay, Gara. Challenge accepted. I can do it. I got a potion. I just need like white sword or something. What's up? What's up, everyone? What's up? Welcome. Well, thank you, Gara. That's really nice of you. Now you're passing out the prizes. I like it. I mean, you got a good chance here. So far, it's a bit more difficult. New enemies. The dialogue's the same, but updated to make people seem different. They have color upgrades, and there are supposed to be super bosses and such. Okay, yeah, kind of like FF4 Ultima. By the way, FF4 Ultima is a little bit more popular than I thought it was amongst the FF4 enthusiasts. I figured a lot of people wouldn't know about it, but it's pretty popular ROM hack. Kingdom Hearts was awesome. Yeah, like I said, I was a bit skeptical about it at first. Kind of like my skepticism with Super Smash Bros, where it's like you just took a bunch of IP and threw it into a game, but it's not like that. It's not done lazily. Lazily? Dude, I am just slopping it up right now, big time. Oh man, they're RNGing me to heck. What's up, Bon? Welcome. You've been doing really good the last few times I watched you. Thank you, Bon. Yeah, I've been trying to get good at this game. I mean, it's trying to be consistent with it. I'm slopping it up a little bit here now, but if we get back to full life, we'll be okay. All right, let's go. Kingdom Hearts is a game I should stream, huh? I mean, I don't disagree. Definitely want that. Thank you. All right, we're in good shape now. We're in good shape. Wish I didn't have to waste that potion with the Gleeok, but I got a little too close for comfort. Got him. Let's go. Yeah, the P-hats are rough sometimes. They can be rough sometimes, but... Plenty of rupees. You like Kingdom Hearts 2 better? I mean, both of them look really good. What were they originally released on? No, don't walk into the flame, Jojo. Do not walk into the flame. Nice, no hit room there. Oh, PS2. Okay, those were the originally, both of them originally released on that? Yeah. Take it. Juan says, I thought Kingdom Hearts was a dumb idea, then my kid asked for it for Christmas. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, that's kind of like what I was thinking too. Is like, oh, you just threw a bunch of Disney characters in an RPG. Wow. But it turns out it's quite a masterpiece. I'm always skeptical when IP is just thrown into a game. Again, I use Super Smash Bros. As an example. But hey, if it's good, it's good, you know? What can you say? I mean, the music, the sound effects, and everything are so good. I mean, of course, I've never played the game. Again, I've never played the game. I've just watched it streamed. James says, I'm in complete agreement about Kingdom Hearts. I thought Disney paired with Square was going to be horrible. Yeah. So that's, yeah. I mean, I didn't think it was going to be horrible. I just have that skepticism about just throwing IPs into a game, you know? I mean, I think it's a valid thought. We're back. We lost it for a second there. We're back. The wand! Let's go! Well, everyone just missed that battle. Kingdom Hearts 3, not so happy about? Let me just check. Still good? Still good? Okay, we're good. We're good still, I think. Nice. Okay, cool. We just lost connection there for a minute, but yeah, the stream keeps dropping. I think we're back. Hi, John Wick, those guys. That's right. I think we're back. Had a little bit of interruption there. Let's go. Yeah, it was weird, Keyshawn. I don't know. I would just drop there for a second. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, we should be good now. Let's go. Yeah, it's happened, Shane, sometimes, which is... I don't know where... I don't know who's... I think it's on my end. I think it's on Xfinity's end, actually. That one was. That one was on Xfinity end. I mean, I've been through a lot with Xfinity. As some of you know who have been around for a while. Jamie Grove says Joey Jojo Jr. Junior? Junior, huh? I do have that youthful appearance, don't I? Not for long, though. Not for long. Can't have the youthful appearance forever, right? Father Time will get you. Isn't it interesting they call it Father Time? I always thought it was curious about the personification of things, right? So Motherland, Father Time, Mother Nature, stuff like that. I always thought that was interesting. That probably comes from tradition. And this just kept it. Ah, bro. Lewis says I had Comcast for 20 years, switched to Verizon about 6 years ago. Yeah, I don't have a choice. I have to have Comcast or Xfinity. That's the thing. They have a monopoly here. They have a monopoly. I better not screw this up, Isaac. That's for sure. Yeah. Gara says 37 and pretty much completely gray. Dude, is that stress, you think? I feel like stress can do that. Not a heart to be found. Oh, come on, dude. Let's go. Bond says, the point where I said that you walked into the room from the top and you immediately hit the guy right in the sword in the left of the candle, it was some John Wick. Yes. I know, Bond. That's... Sometimes I'm slick like that. Sometimes I'm slick like that. I have my moments. What's up, Tony? There was one. Stress and possibly dying 4 times. I hear dying will really take it out of you. Oh, that's crazy, Gara. That's crazy, man. That is crazy, dude. Here's a question for you. If you want to get into it. You don't have to, obviously. Did you experience something when you... I'm assuming you passed and then got revived. That's the thing. Can you comment on your experience about that? And it's probably tough to do in a text and in a chat, but Can you comment on your experience with that? Like, did you have what people say happens when you pass? Like the bright light and all that stuff, the tunnel with the light at the end of the tunnel, stuff like that. That's very interesting to me. I have been thinking a lot about that stuff lately. I don't know why. It's kind of a bummer thing to think about, but it's just been on my mind. V says, I'm doing pretty good. No gray. Yes, I die occasionally, but in between, no gray. That's good. Yeah, I was gone for 20 minutes, and I'll tell you the same thing I did when the nurses asked me, do you really want to know? Because I'll tell you if so. Yeah. The nurses asked you too. I mean, go for it, Gara. If you don't mind sharing, sure. Like I said, you don't have to. Obviously. I don't like this situation. We need a heart. Come on, bro. We need a heart big time. Windblight Ganon was wild. Wasn't that cool, man? Windblight Ganon's like, I slopped it a little bit, Jamie, but it was a good battle. Oh, dude, you B-head, man. You B-head. This is going to be... Okay. All right. I'll take it. Come on. Give me a fairy and then a heart container. That would be great. Or white sword or blue ring would be awesome, too. Here he comes. Okay. Not too great, but... I was hoping I was going to get a clip out of that, Jamie, but I slopped the combat a little bit. I slopped the combat a little bit there, but... Wow, slopping combat. All right. Let's take a... All right, now Xfinity's really messing up. Really messing up now. I mean, we're back, but keeps being like stupid, but okay. Whatever you're gonna do, Comcast, I guess do your worst. Let's go! Water Blight Ganon was the hardest. Yeah, I had some trouble too. Yeah, I know, KW. It's all. I think it's all the services, honestly, because I think it's an Xfinity issue, to be honest. But we're still here. It's an Xfinity issue. It's not a platform issue this time. I know it because I can tell. I didn't do too bad, Jamie. Not too bad. I'm like so perfectionist when it comes to the combat in Breath of the Wild. Like I was talking about it earlier. I don't know why I'm like that, but it's how I am. I really shouldn't be a perfectionist with it, but I am. You know what it is? You know what it is? I see all these videos on social media of people like being absolute beasts in Breath of the Wild with the combat, and I'm like, I want to do that too, and then I go to do it, and I'm just not that good yet. I don't have enough hours in the game. I mean, I have over 100 hours, but... Okay, that sounds good, Garrett. Thank you. I appreciate the cautiousness. Wait. They're censoring the guy talking about his death experience? Wait, who? Really? Who's censored? What? Platform censored it? I don't have my phone near me, Gara, so I can grab it. Oh, dude, get out of here with this. No! All right, let me go grab my phone real quick. Oh, it was a joke. Okay, bot. I'm like, they're really censoring it? It's like, what the heck? Okay, let's see. Nothing yet, I don't think. Okay, cool, Gara. I'll just wait for it. It's no biggie. All right, that was horrible. That was horrible. Too much damage all at once. Ronald says Joe taken down by a joke. That room was not a joke, Ronald. Not a joke. All right, so that was that seed. Let's do this one now. 8B1E45. 8B. What is it? 8B1E. 8B1E45. 8B1E45. No, that room of Wizrobes was not a joke. You're bad? Nah, it's fine. Get Tony with the 200 stars. Having the best Thursday with Retro Joe. Thank you, Tony. We appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, too. I think you were here earlier. Okay, cool. All right. We got more stars coming in. 200 stars from Sean Duckworth. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate the unalive stars, as we could call them. Jamie says, yeah, but the reason I, and probably a lot of other followers watch you, is you're not like other streamers. Thank you, Jamie. I try to be unique. I try to bring something to the table that you can't get anywhere else. And I think that's really the success formula for streaming, right? You bring to the table something that no one else can get. Sean Duckworth with another 500 stars. Thank you, Sean, for the generous star drops. We got a star party going over on the FB side. I appreciate it. No, the joke made you lose focus. It was more the room, Ronald, honestly. It was more the room. Did you see that room? There were like 8 blue Wizrobes in there. It looked like 8 anyway. It looked like 8. I'm sorry, I'm just reading Gara's text here that he sent me. Uh, 500 stars from Galaxy Tony. Thank you. I'd read that to yourself first before you decide if you want to read it out loud or not. I understand certain topics due to people when it comes to reach and suppression. Understandable, Gara. Tony with 100 stars. Tony with 500 stars. We still got the party going. Thank you for the generous star drops, everyone. Bond says, this is literally the only gaming stream I watch. Thank you, Bond. I appreciate that, too. Kevin says, oddly enough, I had Comcast forever, never had an issue, switched to Fios earlier this year to save money and get a free switch, but have had connection issues, Wi-Fi issues, lower picture quality, probably switching back to Comcast. Kevin, you know what the thing is? Most people, 90% of people don't have an issue with these internet providers, and the reason why they don't, I figured this all out when I went through my stuff with Comcast, is they give you a ton of download speed because 90% of people say, I'm just estimating that, I don't know exact numbers, but 90% of people don't use upload. They just use download speed. So services will prioritize their download infrastructure and kind of ignore their upload structure. And as a streamer, the upload is the important part. I had this huge discussion with Comcast. They kept saying, you're getting 1,000, you're getting 1,000. I'm like, that's download. Even the techs and the people on the phone, the customer service people, could not understand I meant upload. They were like, your download's fine. You're downloading this, 800 MBS. It's like, I don't care about download. I care about upload. Even the customer service people didn't understand what I was saying. I'm like, dude, you guys got to get the customers closer to the techs, because these customer service people don't understand how the technology works. You're putting people on the phone, paying them minimum wage, and they don't understand how the technology works. It's weird. It is weird. I was super surprised by that. Comcast only has issues when storms happen, Gara says, and we've been dealing with bad weather due to 2 tropical storms. That's true. Not over here, though. I don't know if their servers go all the way down the coast. I mean, probably, but we're not having any storms here, but yeah. I couldn't believe the customer service people didn't know what I was talking about. Again, it's because 90% of people don't care about upload speed. They only care about download speed. Tony with a 50-star drop. Thank you. So I learned a lot by that experience that I had with Comcast. I also learned that corporations just throw people on phones and pay them minimum wage that don't know what they're talking about. I learned that too. Yeah, there is a storm on the east coast of the United States. I saw that. A couple of them, right? And I actually said this to Meta too. They asked for my feedback. I said, you have to put people on the phone that are closer to the technology, like closer to the engineers, because a lot of these people don't have the training and the knowledge to help people. Yeah, they know little tech-wise, but that shouldn't be the case, Gara, right? I mean, they have to, like, if I'm having trouble, they have to be able to communicate the issue to the engineers. And if they can't, it causes... I mean, eventually you get to the point, but it causes a big lax in service. I really couldn't believe it. It's really frustrating when you have an issue and the person that's trying to help you with the issue keeps saying that there's no issue. That's hugely frustrating. I'm sure some of you have experienced that, not only, with internet providers, but other things too. It's like, this thing's not working. Oh, it's working fine. It's like, no, it's not, actually. I don't know. I know it's kind of a struggle to get people to work. Never mind, like, knowledgeable people to get on the phone, but it's you got to make an effort, you know. Oh, the bee head, dude. If it was working, you wouldn't be calling. Exactly, V. I think that's eventually what they decided. It's like, actually, this guy has a real problem. Let's actually fix it. You know, I've told this story before, but it's worth repeating. Comcast did everything in their power not to fix the issue. New modem, new router, modem router, same thing. New line outside going from my apartment to their node. Everything in their power to not really fix the problem, and then finally they fixed it. But they had probably didn't want to spend the money to fix the actual infrastructure that was broken. They just wanted a quick fix. But you know what happens when you try to do a quick fix, right? Fix it the right way the first time, and you won't have to go back. You know? Take the time. Take the time. Gara says they should have basic understanding of simple things like initiating a refresh signal. Right, and that's what they usually do. That's the first thing that they usually do. But the customer service representatives did not know the difference between upload and download. Because again, 90 whatever percent of the people that call are having issues with their download speed because most people don't upload content, especially live content. People may upload videos, but that doesn't depend on, you know, the video can upload eventually. If you're doing a live broadcast, you need constant, reliable connection, and they just couldn't understand that. You will find, and this is just a general statement about society, you will find that the more unique you are in society, and the more unique your likes and interests are, the more lonely you'll find yourself. And the more frustrated you will find yourself as well. And those of you who have unique likes and philosophies in society can probably understand what I'm saying. The more different you are, the more lonely you are. And that's just a general statement. I mean, it makes sense, right? If everyone is following the crowd and you're out there in the wilderness, and I don't mean literal wilderness, I mean figurative wilderness, then you will find yourself lonely, figuratively and literally. So everyone touts being unique, and then when people are actually unique, they end up being lonely. You know, when you're a kid, all the teachers and everyone, oh, be unique, be unique. Do you really want me to be unique? How far do you go? Yeah, jitter, yeah. What people don't understand is with no upload or slow download, it can cause issues downloading. The internet essentially sending a request and getting a response. Yes. If it's having trouble sending the request, you won't get an answer. Yeah, TCP protocol, that type of stuff, Gara. Pretty interesting. Jerry Hollis with a share and the like. Welcome, Jerry. We got no offensive weapons here. I have to beat this seed. I have to beat it. Let's go. Jitter and ping can be issues on their end, like the actual wires to the home. Right, yeah, and they replaced all that, Gara, but to no avail. It was their infrastructure. It was their node. That was the issue. They finally put out sent a crew out to fix it. Instead of just doing quick fixes that didn't cost them much money. I both like and don't like that I can use my lunch to clean my kitchen. Chris Dooley says, hey, Joe, I'll be in here for a few minutes, but glad to be on here and seeing you. Chris, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good day, man. Oh, look at that beehead. You have to go back for the rupee. Have to, because there'll be something that's 101 and I only have 100. What do you think of the shield sound for a ringtone for text messages? I gotta get some Zelda ringtones. That would be awesome. Can you do custom ringtones on an iPhone? I mean, you probably can. I've never done it before, though. So the shield sound for text messages. I don't know what for the ring. Chris Dooley says, hope you do the same. What's up, Arabic person? It's either Arabic or Farsi. Arabic looks like Farsi, so I can't tell. But welcome to the stream. Glad Dragoon is 8. I have a busy afternoon. Is it 8 or 7, V? I gotta double check that now that you said that. Is it 8 or 7? Tonight it's 7 p.m. V. I had to double check that. Gara says, yeah, for streaming though, and I can't stress this enough for those that don't know. Upload is essential in you being able to stream your content for people to watch. Yes, you'd be surprised how many people want to try to stream and try to get internet with super fast download speeds. Yeah, it's internet and upload are, download and upload are two separate streams. Chris Dooley says, I hope you do the same. I'm just taking a break hauling junk cars out of my land here after I get all I wanted out of them first. There you go, Chris. Nice. Max says, your teacher was right. Uniqueness is not bad. You just have to know how to use it in business. People who follow instructions don't get out of the cycle. Yeah, it's a good point, Max. Yep, absolutely. Kevin says, I use Zelda Secret as my text tone and the OG overworld theme is my ringtone. That's awesome. William Stelter says, hey, sorry. Joe, sorry I missed the start. Was out of the by the lake with my toddler. That's awesome, William. You have the Dark World theme from Link to the Past. Yeah, I know, like, I'm not sure if you can do it with iPhones, honestly. I mean, back in the day, you definitely couldn't, but I'm not sure now. I have an iPhone 12, so it's an old one. Smoked them, literally. Okay, here we go. Here we go with the ropes. I should aim for no hit on this. I really should. Oh, shoot, I was... Man, I'm getting beat up here. Oh, okay. Wow, dude. Come on, bro. Smoked Vire. Pretty good, right? Man, we got like no weapons here. This is rough. And we got a boss coming up. This isn't looking good. Spinback Studios, welcome to the stream. That room should have came with a reward. I agree. I agree. What's up, Spinback? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the share, William Stelz. I appreciate that. Nice, let's go. Spinback, you brought the fairy luck. You brought the fairy luck. We got it, Chris Dooley. You see that? I credit Spinback with that luck. All right, we need another fairy here. GG's, thank you. Back to work, my kitchen is clean. Wow, that was fast. I'll take that heart too. Yumma, yumma, yumma. Let's go. Oh, dude. That thing got me. That thing got me. No! Oh, dude, no! That happens every time. Not much, just chilling, out running errands. All right, all right. I don't like a messy kitchen, V says. Man, I hate that when that happens. $15 shields? I know, Chris. Yeah, we could use something else besides 15 shields, right? It happens, though. This is a very meager seed. Dude, what? What? Chris Dooley, what? You said it and it came to fruition. That happens a lot on these streams. Someone says something and it comes right up. Gara says, I wonder if this game incorporates the item drop counter the main game does, or yes, it does. Well, yes. If you're talking about the fairy and the bomb drop counter, it does, Gara. And you know what? I wanted to, at one point, play this through an emulator that tracks the memory locations and the numbers stored in memory locations, because the bomb counter and the fairy counter both have a specific memory slot where the number of the counter is stored, and you can kind of display it. You can track memory locations with some emulators, and okay, and it's pretty interesting. So I think I want to do that someday. I've been wanting to do that for a while. I just never got around to setting it up, so we can actually see when a fairy's going to drop and when a bomb is going to drop. So yes, the answer is yes to that. As far as dropping the other items, I'm not sure. Candle I'll take. You can't block the fireballs, Chris, of the bosses except for Aquamentus. Aquamentus is the only boss you can block the fireballs. Every other boss you can't block the fireballs with the big shield. But every other fireball in the game you can. Just not all of the bosses except for Aquamentus. Didn't wait long enough for that. Let's go. Okay, this is a bummer. You know, I am going to play a Zelda 1 randomizer. I've decided that right now. I think that would be interesting. I've gotten requests for it. They have a Zelda 1 randomizer that incorporates Metroid, but I'm not a huge Metroid fan, or at least the old ones. So... And I don't really know Metroid, and you kind of have to know the games to do the randomizers well. Otherwise, you get wrecked. But I want to play a Zelda 1 randomizer. And by the way, a Zelda 2 randomizer. I've gotten a lot of requests for that, too. Oh boy, what is randomized in one of those, Arian says? It's a good question. Most of the time it's just the items that are randomized, but I don't know. I've never played one. I've never played one. I played a Link to the Past randomizer for about 10 minutes, and I was like, I don't want to play this anymore. It's too frustrating. But that was just me being a wimp or something. Oh. Teresa says, just finished the Breath of the Wild stream. So awesome. Thanks for streaming, Joe. Teresa, you're welcome. I'm happy that you're here, and I'm glad you enjoy the streams. That makes me very happy. Thank you. Yeah, that was a good stream. A little bit sloppy on the combat, Teresa, but other than that, pretty good. Pretty good. I was happy with my performance last night. For the most part. It's pretty hard, Teresa, that challenge. Greg, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it, brother. How are you doing today? Hopefully the day's treating you well. Ah, the bee head, dude, again. Again with the bee head. Probably had just a bit of rust. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I did practice that. I did do a practice run all the way up until Windblight Ganon. And we're going to do the rest of the Champion's Ballad. And then we'll beat the game. Finally. That was a little sloppy there. We did not beat Ganon yet, Arian. No. We'll get to it, though. Thank you very much. That's what I'm looking for. Chris Dooley says, Joey, got to get back at it. Hope you have a good day. Thank you, brother. You too. Catch you again soon. The challenge reminds me of the Silent Realm challenges in Skyward. Kind of my favorite part of Skyward Sword. Let's go. I gotta play Skyward Sword. I hear a lot of good things about it. All right, we gotta keep full life here. We gotta keep full life here. Nice, let's go. How many parts of Breath of the Wild have you done? All of them. All of them, Arian. Every single part except for the rest of the Champions Ballad. And then we'll just beat it. So I've done every shrine, all 120 shrines. We did the sword challenge. And now we're on the Champions Ballad, which is the DLC content. And other than that, we're raging through it, man. We're raging through it. I love it so much. I love it so much. What a beautiful game. Kevin says, I love Skyward Sword. Yeah, I just got to get into that too. A lot of people have been telling me that it's a good game. Part says a number of streams. Oh, geez. Over 30, I think, at this point. Over 30, because the main game, which is on a playlist on YouTube, is about 20-ish, 20-something, 25, 24 parts. And then I didn't add the sword trials to the playlist. And the sword trials took me it took me like 10 streams to do. Which shouldn't have, but I was in a rough not mental state. I was in a rough mind space then. Or headspace, I guess you could say. For some reason, I think I was getting burnt out on Breath of the Wild. I think that was my issue. Beheads duty! There we go. Wind Waker, Jamie Grove says. Redemption says, you ain't beat it till you beat it on Master Mode. Ha, yes. Okay, Master Mode, yeah, but the thing is, once I beat it on regular, it's going to be a tall order to do the whole thing on Master Mode, but I will. I will eventually. I mean, how much harder is Master Mode? Is the enemy AI, like, a lot harder? Is that one of the things? And are the shrines different too? I want to play Master Mode now. I want the challenge. They regenerate health as one of the conditions. Enemies regenerate health? That's interesting. Teresa says he's got 3 parts plus the ending of the ballad, then he could do the castle. He's missed some side quests. Yeah, so I didn't do some of the side quests, so not 100%. But nothing mission critical. All the shrines, but not collecting Koroks. I didn't collect all the Koroks, right. That's another thing I didn't do. So some of the side quests I didn't do, or a lot of them, I should say. But for the most part, I did everything in the main game, all 120 shrines. This is going to take a while here. I'm thinking of just keying this room, but I think I'm going to be patient and get rid of these things. No bow, no recorder. It's going to be a bummer if I lose my sword beam. I'll tell you that right now. Yikes, they take a lot of shots. A lot of shots. Look at that. Just keep firing away. Ooh, okay, all right. I mean, we're collecting loot, so that's a good thing. Be being patient here. Let's go. Nice. All right. Enemies are more powerful earlier, and enemy health regenerates if you don't unalive, including bosses. I say tackle tiers before redoing Breath of the Wild. Yeah, 100%, Gara. I mean, I've kind of like hammered Breath of the Wild for a long time now, so. After seeing you destroy this game, I'm sure you could beat it. Oh, thank you, Redemption. Yeah, I pretty decent with my Zelda games. I could get Skyward done though. And we're in the middle of Twilight Princess too. Oh, Master Mode with the gold Lionel. Yeah. I'm pretty good with my Lionel combat. At least I used to be. You love them all? Nice. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool when you get, when you develop a love for all the Zeldas across the whole spectrum, all the way from this one, well, Zelda 1, all the way to Tears. What do you think of the Hyrule Warriors games, though? -1 of Gameleon? Still gotta beat it? Did you beat it? Oh, you haven't beaten it yet. What do you think of the Hyrule Warriors series? Some say they're not real Zelda games. Red Candle, let's go. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is going to be a toughie. All right, toughie? Well, that's right. It's okay, though. No! Oh, no. No! No! No, dude. Oh, man. All right, let's give it one more shot. One more shot. Three is the charm. Man, that's a rough one. Ah, I got to do better than that. I got to do better. All right. 0983DD. 0983DD. Two candle seeds in a row. I know, that's pretty good, right? Redemption says, I'm enjoying them, the Hyrule Warrior games. I like that the upcoming one is canon for once. Gonna be neat to see that side of the story. Combat's great, but I still prefer normal Zelda. Yeah. 2 red candle seeds, yep. Tracer says, I have the Warrior games, but I haven't had a chance to play them. Dude, you alright, Moises? Oh, man. Kevin says, I only played Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, but I enjoyed it. It's a hack and slash, but gives a different look at the events that lead up to Breath of the Wild. Blah, blah, mantra. Come on, Joe. You got to say the whole thing, man. You got to say the whole thing. All right, this is number 3, attempt number 3. Let's see if we can do it. I appreciate the donations from earlier as well. William Jones, welcome to the stream. Ooh, wings and vodka. Yeah. From last night. Yeah, dude, wouldn't a better pairing be IPA or maybe like maybe like an ale? Maybe an ale would go better with wings? I always thought a good beer would be good with wings. Don't have negative thoughts. Remember your mantra. Ronald was in here earlier, Arian. Appreciate the encouragement, everyone. Let's go. Let's try to do this. This will be a last attempt for the morning. It's not morning anymore. It's 12:49. The bones are their money. That's right. That's right, dude. That's such an obscure reference, Jamie. But now I know what it's from. Can't wait to get out into the hills today. It's beautiful out. Nice and cool, just the way I like it. This cool weather now in Massachusetts is where it's at. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. So I think it got down to the 50s last night, or the 40s even. At least we got some bombs. That's good. I extend the offer. Finish this run. Don't die. You're still eligible for your prize. Thank you, Gara. I appreciate that. Yeah, I saw that, Sean. It's supposed to warm up here, yeah. Yeah, back into the high 70s, which, you know, isn't too bad, but it's... I get hot really easily. What's it from, Jamie? It's from a movie, I think, or show. I know you showed it to me, but I forget what it is. I gotta win the prize. I gotta win Gara's prize. I'm curious to see what it is. I'm locking in. I'm locking in. Let's go. Jamie says, I think you should leave on Netflix. Oh, that's what it's called. Yeah. Okay. That's what it's called. Yep. I have to say, I've probably seen a Netflix show before over someone else's house, but I've never had Netflix on my own, so I think just in passing over people's houses. And no, I didn't use someone else's login information. Of course not. Why? Of course not. That's not fair to the billion-dollar company. Lurk mode. All right, Moises. I hope you feel better, man. That's not fun. Let's go. Let's go. Gareth says, canceled mine 2 months ago. Nothing really on there I want to watch. That's what I've been hearing, too. Gareth, can I ask you a question? Do you think it's a generational thing? Because I hear older people starting to say that. I don't know what's on there, so I can't really comment, but I know a lot of older people. I mean, I don't take older for what you will, but it's starting to cancel Netflix. I don't know what's on there. There's nothing interesting on there. V says I got in a fight with Netflix. I canceled. There's something I want to see, but it doesn't come out till next year. So when it comes out, I'll just renew for a month and then cancel again. Yeah, I mean, it's a good strat. What would be the cool thing about this stream if we get the red candle 3 seeds in a row? The finale of Stranger Things, then I'm done, Jamie Grove says. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, what's the other streaming services that are relevant right now? Crunchyroll, Disney, Hulu. Okay, yeah. Maybe, I mean, stuff I'm into isn't really being done there in any new medium. I watch more movies from the 80s and early 90s on Netflix than any of their programming or new movies hosted there. They have some good anime on Netflix, Teresa says, and a new season of Alice in Borderlands just featured. I'm a happy camper. All right. Yeah, stuff that I'm not super familiar with. Hulu, Disney, Prime, Paramount, Shurimi, Max, Crunchyroll. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. Those are the relevant streaming services now. Good list, Teresa. Good list. You're knowledgeable about that stuff. I don't ever, like, sit down and watch a show. I wish I did sometimes. I wish I had the time to. I haven't sat down and watched a show or a movie in a while. Prime is good. Amazon Prime. $86 rupees. That's pretty good. Oh, the beehead. Look at him. Oh, come on, dude. The peahats are giving me trouble here. No heart either. Crunchyroll is for anime. Exactly, Joe. Yep. But the name reminds me of eating stale bread. You know what? You got to think of it as sushi, where it's a sushi roll, but it's crunchy, so it has, I don't know, what would make the sushi roll crunchy? Like roe eggs? Or roe, as it they call it? That's the eel eggs. Or I don't know. What's crunchy on sushi rolls? Tempura? Yeah, tempura, yeah. Yep. Free ones are Tubi and Pluto. I remember those, James. Yeah, I've heard of them. I think it includes Showtime. I think it's included on Paramount. Yep. The only thing on Netflix I've enjoyed comes to mind was the few anime series and mainly Castlevania. I didn't see any of the Castlevania stuff, Gara. My mom's cable company, Teresa says, went under and switched everyone to various streaming packages. I had to learn a lot to help my mom manage all the subscriptions. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Cult Classic Gaming Raid. Thank you for the raid, Cult Classic Gaming. Joshua, welcome to the stream. Chris Lindley, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Check out Cult Classic Gaming on the FB side. Thank you for the like as well. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. We're on room 35 of attempt number 3 on Ancient Dungeon Plus. Hopefully you're all having a good day. If you're not familiar with who I am, my name is Retro Joe. Here to entertain you with some retro gaming goodness. Some Ancient Dungeon Plus. This is a roguelike ROM hack of Legend of Zelda. We need to do 255 rooms. It's been a battle today. Thank you, Chuck Thomas. Welcome to the stream. Did you see that samurai move? Back and forth. The one with the long hair sent me here, Chris says. Let's go. Gara says, Corso was playing Ghosts of Yotai. I think I saw that. Yes. I was there earlier, but didn't want any spoilers. I gotta get into that too. Should I play Ghost of Tsushima first? Before I get into that. Because I downloaded Ghost of Tsushima first. Or I downloaded it recently. Big game, by the way. Took up most of my space on my PS5. Or the remaining space that I had. All right, let's go. Oh boy, we're doing it. Thank you again for the raid, Cult Classic Game, and I appreciate it. Thank you for that share too. There's also a new streaming service for public libraries, Teresa says. I haven't checked it out, but yay libraries. Yes, yay libraries indeed. There's still, I remember worrying that the library in my hometown would be closed down, that I spent so much time in when I was a kid, but it's still there, it's still operating, so. Link is tougher. Is that supposed to be a joke? Yes, not because they link. They are set hundreds of years apart, Gara says, but you can enjoy the original and get familiar with a few bits of the lore and mechanics that do carry over. Okay. Those ghost games sound like revenge from various types of sushis. Ghost of Maki will be next. Chris Lindsay says, I love Zelda. Lindley, sorry. Yes. Modern Zelda or retro Zelda? What do you say, Chris? I like both now. I had to be experienced with newer Zeldas to get into it, but and the recorder. All right, I'll take it. What's up, Stephen Barrett? Thank you. Welcome in. You can play the second without playing the first, Gareth says, and not miss anything story-wise. Okay. Decent, decent. Chris says retro original. Yes, so here it is. Here it is, Chris. Of course, this is a ROM hack that turns it into a roguelike game, but you might have heard of it, Ancient Dungeon. And we're playing the second quest, or Ancient Dungeon Plus, which is the more difficult version of it. Or more difficult mode, I should say. Let's go. Guess we'll take it. We need a heart drop. That's all we need. Give me one. Give me a heart. No, I'll take the bombs. So Chris says, I still own the golden cartridge. Yes, I like an ancient dungeon. This is where we're at. This is where we're at. Many people grew up on this game. The original, I'm saying. Including myself. We do have a candle. Let's make use of it. Okay, good. That's what we needed. Let's go. Sideways sword trick. Take it. You didn't know anything about, V says she didn't know anything about OG Zelda until she started watching my streams. Now you know a lot about it. My, Zagara says my first Zelda was Zelda 2. Probably why I don't hate it. Interesting, yeah. That's kind of interesting that you start with that one. I'm glad you don't hate it, Gara. I think it's a great game. Oh, and by the way, I want to get back to that ROM hack. I kind of gave up on it, as you noticed. Dude! 3 red candle seeds in a row. He says, I didn't know anything about any Zeldas before Ocarina until I came here and ew, Zelda 2. Ah, blasphemy. Nice, I'll take it. Okay, we're gonna go down, see what happens. Yep, I knew that was coming. Yikes. Okay, that not good, not good. Come on, dude. No! Wow. Oh, boomerang. Man, that was a tough battle. That was a tough battle. I think it's crazy that we got red candle 3 seeds in a row. It's definitely a red candle day today. Maybe that portends for something good. That ROM hack's insane. I know, Gara. It sure is. 100 stars from Chris Lindley. It's dangerous to go alone. Take these 100 stars. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that very much. And that's the first time you sent stars. The only real way to deal with it is to grind levels like a true RPG. Yeah, Garrett, yeah. But, I mean, grinding the levels so early in the game is tough. And the reason why I say that is because the experience system in that game is different than vanilla, as you know. So it's like it's not as easy to grind levels, I don't think. If I was to say it. Let's go. This is a little harder to grind on that. Let's go. Nice. Nice and smooth. Red candle's OP in this. The experience in that is intimidating. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Have you been going through life without one of my magic bottles, Joe says? Hold it above your head to show everyone what a great business I have. Or something like that. That whole game is intimidating, Gara. Teresa with 1,280 days. Followage. We're lucky the wooden sword doesn't burn up when we place it in the fire. Mike Gillis says, "What's up, Mike Gillis? Welcome to the stream." I know what you're saying. I know someone still hasn't gotten followed yet. I know, V. I was gonna ask you to resend me that video because I think it got lost in the chat. Mike Gillis is gonna flex. I think Mike Gillis is gonna flex on the followage, I think. Whip it out, Mike. Thank you. Dangerous to go alone. Take this. Hands link. Ah! Dude, no! Come on! Mike Gillis, 2,814 days. Sorry, didn't mean for the suspense. Wow. By the way, that's how many days the FB page has existed. Pretty sure, right, Mike? I think that is the case. How's that for a slingshot? Probably the best slingshot you can get, right? By the way, you know what's crazy to think about, honestly? The probes we send into space travel faster than bullets. Isn't that insane? I think that's insane. You know how fast a bullet is, right? It's really fast. The space probes we send into space are like 10 times faster or more, which is totally nuts to me. Faster than a speeding bullet is real. Now the Parker solar probe that we sent to the sun to study the sun, that is like 10 times faster than the space probes that we send out. I'm just throwing rough numbers out here. I don't know if they're exact, so don't quote me exactly on them. My point is that they're ridiculously fast. All that book of toilet paper, it's not useful for us, Joe. That's for sure. Oh, Ganondorf's reaction? What, the book? Really? Is he talking about the book, Gara? Oh boy, let's go. I mean, that is really nuts. What's up, Louise? Welcome to the stream. Look up the poll of the Parker solar probe. That's a very interesting thing. By the way, not only does it travel fast, the pictures that it gets of the sun are amazing. You ever see a close-up of the sun? That's true, Gara. That's true. I just can't believe how fast they go. Can't believe it. Well, you know, you got to think about it. Space is no air resistance, so that's a big reason why. Stream's going good, Louise. We're trying to get a win on this. I don't know if we'll get it today, but we're going to do our best. Pick it up! No! Oh, man. Oh, man. I didn't want to pick up the magical boomerang. It's too slow, and it takes too long to return. It's actually incredible when you think on how speed is measured. Gara, if you're talking about the relativity of speed, right? Because you can't measure a speed unless you measure it against something, right? So most of the time what they do is they'll say speed relative to the sun or speed relative to the microwave background of the universe. So you need something fixed, relatively fixed, to measure a speed against, right? So, you know, the Earth and the sun is traveling through space, so they're traveling as well, but you need, it's relativity. It's relativity is what it is what you're really talking about. Because you can only measure speed against something. But yeah, so yes, Scar, I totally find that amazing. All right, 3 keys. Let's go. Thank you, Louise. Appreciate it. Oh. Red candle. I mean, come on. correct. We use different things that are fixed. Two of the biggest being light and sound. Yeah. Both of which are subject to the medium they're traveling through, right? No way. All right, that's going to be it for today. I didn't even have a chance in that room. Did not even have a chance. All right, y'all. Well, what a fun stream it was. Big shout outs here. Big shout outs here for the stream. Appreciate you all being here. Fun stream today. We couldn't get anywhere on the Ancient Dungeon front, but we'll get there. We'll get there. James says this is a daytime thing now for a little bit. It's going to be going back to night soon, James. I just want to switch it up a bit, but yeah, for the time being. Galaxy Tony, thank you for the stars. Sean Duckworth, thank you. Chris Lindley, thank you. First time you sent stars. I appreciate that, Chris. Frank with 100 stars as well. Thank you for the raid earlier, Cult Classic Gaming. Check out Cult Classic Gaming on the FB side. I appreciate the raid. Wizrobe for the win. Wizrobe's got me earlier, James. Yeah, a room of 8 of them or something like that. Yes, don't have negative thoughts. Remember your mantra. Yep. Next time for the prize. Thank you, Gara. Hold on to that. Hold on to that until I earn it. I got to earn it. We'll see you later. Legend of Dragoon later tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you all. Have a good day. Peace out.